Hi all, sorry I've deserted my post. Here's a few mediocre shots to show you what I've been up to. Not been up to a lot, I've been working a lot. Hopefully get back into it now. Now, I'm desperate to test the legislation out on the drones, and I don't want to test it on, the likes of a PCSO or a PC that has nothing to do with drones, because it's just futile. So my idea is that if I can get somebody who knows what they're doing, somebody who's part of the drone team, maybe a sergeant or an inspector, and get them to hate me enough that they want to absolutely tear me apart on the legislation, that'll be great, because then I will get to know the extent of their powers. Now, as a Cheshire lad, strong in arm, thick in head, I don't want to pretend that I can give advice to anybody else. This is all I'm doing is showing you what I would do or the way I would go about things and my beliefs in the legislation. It's not for somebody else to think that they can go ahead and do it and then get themselves in the shit.
You can go downstairs.
Yeah.
From down there, you can do what you do.
Okay.
So this is our property.
This is implied access.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to taking the photos or anything from property.
Yeah, it's implied access. Because it's open, it's implied access.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But you can do what you do from down there.
No, I can't see as much there.
So you cannot do it.
Yeah. I can't do it. So would you rather it come to the gate?
No.
Photographing the gate?
From our property, you cannot take the photos or driving the drone. From outside,
Oh, so
it's not our concern.
if I come down to...
So you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. So I can do it from over there? Do it from over there?
You can do whatever you want to do.
From over there?
This one is our property.
Yeah.
So basically, just giving you warning. So this is trespassing on our property. So you can go down and take whatever you want.
Okay.
Right?
Down there then. So did that man come and tell on me, did he? That man came and told on me, did he?
Yeah, you're on cameras. Oh, anyway, they complain.
Why though? Why?
I am.
Is the man ashamed of what he does here? Are you on the phone?
Alright. Yeah.
Is the man ashamed of what he does here?
No, he's no one ashamed. But
He's not ashamed, so why does he not want photographs of it then?
because basically the rules is not allowed taking the photos from company property.
But why does he
From
bother it?
outside. From outside.
Why does he bother it? You wouldn't bother, you would bother if somebody's walking the dog here or a child was running, so why are you bothered with photographs?
Because he's invading the private property.
How are you invading it?
Taking the photos. When you're inside, you're trespassing. When you're outside, I don't care anything.
Okay, let me tell you what. Trespassing though is only after you've told me to leave.
Yeah, I'm told you.
So if I don't leave, I'm trespassing.
Yeah.
But I will leave because you've asked me to.
That's fine.
I'll come down there.
So whenever you want, so boundary is down there also, but so
Well, can I ask you this? Where would you say the vulnerabilities were in the security?
please don't record.
Okay. Oh. Get the grass. Right, do you want me to give you a seating?
No.
Okay. Can you give us a push?
Sorry.
Can you give me a push? No moneykinning. How many people work here? How many? 5? There's more than 5, surely. Did you say 5?
1,000.
Oh, 1,000. That's a suspiciously round number then. You sure it's not like something like 987? Or 1,003? It's not 1,000, is it?
Nah, it's around.
Does that include you?
Everyone, yeah.
Where are you from, my friend?
Serbia.
Serbia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Far away.
Yeah.
So you see how is the markings?
Yeah.
So that's the boundary hours. From here,
Is this
do
your,
whatever you want.
is your girlfriend waiting for you there? She's
No,
up.
that's my manager.
She's up. Your manager, no way. Now, unfortunately, it was just too windy here, so I couldn't carry on flying with no real prospect of the police turning up within the next few minutes. I decided to abandon it.
Have you got your licence on you?
You've got the operator ID?
Yeah, that's fine. And a copy of the licence for your drone. All right, so you got your licence on you, your operator's ID card with you.
That's it. No, that's it.
You must have an operator's
No.
card. You don't have an operator's card.
No.
You should have if you're flying it anywhere near buildings. You know that, and I know that.
Well, if you're flying a drone, you need to show us your operator ID.
Okay, power to request relevant information. Yeah? Are you aware of the Air Traffic Management and Unmanned Aircraft Bill?
Yes.
Yeah? Or acted?
Yeah. Go on.
Schedule 9?
Yes.
Yeah, so what does that say?
Right, this guy has already had a go at DJE, saying, "Don't you tell me the law." But for him to know the law, he's got to get his iPad out. And when he says to DJE, what does he say? Well, it's a 3,000 word document split up into 11 sections. So how would anybody know that?
Believe that a flight is or has taken place and that the person is or was the remote pilot, and provided the principal suspects that information is applicable to the flight, then require the person to provide with them evidence of pilot competency.
So that
Yes,
bit you just read out. Yeah.
Yeah. Information for pilot to identify the UAS operator. Yeah, so they need to know who the pilot is or who the operator was. Information from the operator to identify the pilot. Other information from the pilot or the operator. Evidence of relevant air navigation order consent.
I completely agree with all of that.
Now, I listened intently to what this guy said to try and match what he was saying to the legislation. And I think it's obvious that he has what is possibly an intelligence bulletin there. It's a summary given to him by the police, and they don't mention reasonable grounds in it. It's worded differently. Well, why has he gone through all that when he should know that the first condition you come across is that he has to have reasonable grounds for believing that a flight by an unmanned aircraft is taking place or has taken place. Now, DJE has not admitted to flying. He hasn't been observed flying. So nothing else matters. He can't go anywhere. And every single section that he's mentioned where he has a power, you have the same condition. You can't go anywhere with it. And then we move on to this next guy who also has not witnessed this order to flying because he hasn't flown.
Under Schedule 8 of the Air Traffic Management of Unmanned Aircraft Act, I'm going to ask to have a look at your drone and just check it over, check it's all legal. So it's somebody too. Is it your drone?
It is.
I see. Can't see it. Operator ID on it at the minute.
Yeah, I've got my operator ID.
Yeah, but it's not displayed on the drone, is it?
It doesn't have to be on display outside. It can be inside a battery compartment. As long as the letters are at least 3mm tall, you can stick it in there, and I advise that you do stick it in there.
Right, mate, sorry about that.
It's alright.
So what I've got in front of us, I don't know if you want to have a look at it
Yeah.
yourself. But it was just an intelligence bulletin, basically.
Can I get it on my camera?
No, I was just letting you have a look,
Right,
just so
okay.
you know I'm not.
Fair enough.
So Schedule 8 granted us a power, I myself, to require a person to ground a drone,
Right.
which I appreciate you have done. You've said you're not going to stay for very long.
Yeah.
And it would be an offence to
If I didn't bring
if you
it
didn't
down.
comply with
Right,
it.
fair enough.
Actually, the only offence I think's being committed here is the Section 26 offence by this police officer, because she's using her power improperly. It quite clearly says on the document that she's got on within her hands that the Air Traffic Management and Unmanned Aircraft Act 2021 grants constables the following powers, which in general terms may only be exercised where an officer has reasonable grounds to believe that a drone-related offence has been or is being commenced. You have no grounds. It is so obvious that your dozy sergeant just simply doesn't know the law, but doesn't like people flying over the police station. So she sent you out to do her dirty work.
You're not 150 metres away from the residential area here,
Right.
which it does state you have to be. Channel, it is to upload to a YouTube channel.
Oh, sorry, I was just nodding. I was just listening
No,
to you.
is it for that use or is it? what use is it for?
Possibly it might end up on there. I'm not sure
Right,
yet.
okay.
It just depends. It's
Do you
not
have-
everything that I
Do you
do.
have the relevant insurance for that?
To get my operator ID now, the only thing that's required is for the police to have reasonable grounds that there is a camera on the drone. Forget the weight of the drone, doesn't matter. If there's a camera on that drone, they can request the operator ID. And to my mind, there's only 3 ways that they're going to find out off me whether it has a camera. 1, if I let them see it on the drone. 2, they see the image from the drone, which is transmitting to the remote control. And 3 is if I tell them. If they say to me, for instance, oh, well, why are you flying the drone over there? And I say, oh, I'm just getting some aerial shots. It's quite obvious that the drone's got a camera on it. To find out a way to get accosted by the police. So I thought, well, what's the best way of doing that? It's just to go to an area where they are and do something lawful. Something lawful, but something they don't like, photographing or flying a drone. And then wait for the fallout. I noticed at Chester, there's a lot of police activity there. You can never normally find a copper in Chester, but there was more than you could shake a stick at. In the week preceding the that posh bloke's wedding, Duke of Westminster, they were everywhere. So I went there.
it's a friendly question, but just ask him why you're recording us. Obviously, you don't have to tell us anything. So free place to record, mate. Just for our own.
Are we alright?
Yeah. Go on,
get yourself past. We're allowed?
Yes. It's just for our own information, because there might be some nefarious characters
Floating around today.
Okay, you don't want that to impact on my rights.
No, of course not. That's why we're asking the question.
Yeah.
That's just why we're asking the question, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, I don't have to answer anything.
No, you don't have to answer, it's not
Just
offence.
figure out
But obviously, whilst you've been filming us doing some policey stuff, so
Yeah.
that's why I've come to ask you, that's all.
Well, you lot film me all the time, don't you? So it's not a problem, is it?
What do you mean, film you all the time?
Well, everywhere we go, there's cameras, aren't there?
There are cameras everywhere. Everywhere
we
we go.
probably ain't going to get nowhere with this.
Okay, crack on then, lads.
Just
You keep
come on.
looking in holes, won't you?
You have a nice day, Paul.
And you. Snitching on me. Oh look, there's a list of all the burglaries solved this month. So how many coppers does it take to check a hole? Oh my god.
okay?
I am. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. We had a bit of a message this morning about drones being flown over here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be flown over the cathedral now, as we're locking it down for security reasons.
Pretty sure it's not good enough, is it? Do you know?
I think it's from 10 o'clock.
It's from 10 o'clock tonight, but we've had a message about...
Okay, so if it's 10 o'clock tonight, you don't need to talk to me, do you?
Okay. I'm trying to be polite, there's no need to be rude.
Well, you're not being polite, you're trying to stop me from exercising my rights.
I'm not. I've stopped you from doing anything. I've stopped and spoken to a member of the public.
Are you trying to stop me from exercising my rights?
I've stopped and spoken to a member of the public.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gaining from this, am I?
Neither am I.
You wanted, no, but I was about to lose from it because you were pretty sure about something that turned out you weren't sure about. Okay, well, I'm engage with you, friend. I don't want to talk to you. Bye bye.
Morning, sir.
Hello there, you alright?
You alright?
Yeah, good.
Excellent. Would you do me a massive favour?
No.
You wouldn't?
Keep my trousers on.
Have you got a camera on your drone?